Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with City the Animation episode number 10 reaction. Alright, I am behind by 1 week as you can see, and I will be reacting to one episode today. However, before next week I'll find time to make a react to episode number 11. So in these upcoming days you can expect episode number 11 reaction, but for today I'll do episode 10 only. So episode number 9, and I think I reacted to 8 and 9 both at the same time in the previous video. And over there we had the city race, which was like a race that everyone was participating in, where they had like a good amount of money as the prize. In the end, Echan and what was her name? Masui, right? Yeah, both of them won, and it was like a plan to make them win because obviously, like Echan will be leaving, so they wanted to kind of make a memory for them. And yeah, so that happened. In the end, Echan and kind of gave, like, obviously they divided the money between them, and they kind of said that we'll meet each other if necessary. Will you spend this money and we'll go and meet you, stuff like that. It was a funny episode with kind of a wholesome ending to it. Yeah, so let's see what happens today. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it whichever is your preference, and let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. What? Ah, the youth. He wants to go back to his days. Wow. Wow. Damn. That day, that summer. Emergency meeting because of that? Oh boy. Yeah? Damn. You know what? Damn. Positive. Well, they want to go back to the youth or surpass it. Wow. That's funny. You know what? That's a very positive mentality. Instead of wallowing and being like, oh, back in the days, it was so good. They're like, we cannot go back, but we can make sure that we can surpass that. It's a very good and a very progressive way of thinking. Which we don't really see because, most people just think about the past and want to go back to it, but nobody says, like, you know what, let's make the present as much fun as the past, or make it better, something like that. Sometimes it's impossible, obviously, but the fact that he thought that is pretty impressive. What was his name? Surubushi, right? Yeah. Oh boy. Right. What? Right. Oh, he's yeah. Well, whenever it's money, she's ready. Video special campaign Nagumo. Yeah, that won't work. What? That is so. I don't think so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wow, that's a good way. Okay. Professionals. Nah, that is wow. What the? Yeah. That's normal. Oh my god, she's using everything in her arsenal. You know what? This might actually work. What? You know what? It might actually work. This is so ridiculous. Nagumon. So, the result? Oh, we have someone. Ridiculously low wage. What? Wait. Oh my god. Uh, she's continuously thinking about making content. Hey yo. Well, oh. Oh wait, what? Damn. Well, we're making a video. Come on. Wow. Yeah. But you know what? Sometimes it can backfire. Oh, whoa, there's a another that's a thief. Yeah. Oh my god. Right. Oh, wait, what? Mayor? Or is that the mayor? Never mind. Hey. Why is the soba? Okay, I have no idea what's going on here. Damn, he's starving. He's just like a free option. Oh Lord. Self-esteem? Hmm. Okay. 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 Damn. Damn, they're making much of him. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Addictive. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Yeah. Oh damn, this is going in a bad direction. Do we continue? This guy, he always puts these kind of cliffhangers and just crazy. Or maybe this is how you do it. Oh, okay, it's continuing. Okay, nice. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the whole I completely forgot about that. His premium dress. Okay, what? What? Yeah. Wait, who's number one? I. Oh no, he's probably also another member. Yeah, he's definitely one of the members. This guy, I remember him. Number three. Yeah. What? This is number four? Number four. You know what would be hilarious if he ends up being the number one, this guy being the number one. Scrum. Damn. Why is he looking on the. Oh no, this guy's number one. Hey yo. Oh boy. He's lowering his head. Oh. Yeah. That is crazy. Well, he is under the misunderstanding, obviously. Oh wow, everyone just fainted. Crazy. I don't think she has any clue. But not at all. Wow. Yeah. What? Damn. This is some earth-shattering consequence. Wow. Oh, good God. Okay. Oh, these are all supplement. Well, that's pretty memorable. Bruh. Probably. Make a mark on history. Oh, Lord. Who the hell is. True. Okay. All right, man. Okay. Yeah, I don't doubt you. Okay, all right. Nah, stop. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh my god. What? Oh, okay, things are not going well, I feel like. That's uh, wow. It's a great way to end it. Oh lord. Yo! What? What? Wow. Oh boy. You know what? Yeah. Bruh. Obviously not. Wow. Hey! That's a memorable summer vacation. You definitely surpassed sea tunnel. You know what? Might as well get in the tunnel. At least you won't be getting wet. Well, oh damn. They also brought a watermelon. I don't think that's possible. Yes. Yo. Oh. Oh damn. So that's one way to break the watermelon. Yeah, I guess. The rain stopped. Bruh. That is definitely unforgettable. Hmm. Okay. This is. Oh my god. What's going on here? Uh, yeah. Yeah. This is a whole lie. I've never seen her being this expressive. Pyropika. Yeah. She's asleep. What? Not Papa. Yeah, what? She's sleepwalking or something? Oh my god. Ah, what? What? Oh damn, that's a shame. I hope for it. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, he was doing some foolishness. Oh god. Okay, that is it. Alright. Okay, so as there was a section where I think there will be a little bit of cut. It's because I thought the episode ended and I stopped the video, and then I realized I thought they were showing some kind of preview or something, and then I realized it's part of the episode, so I replayed that part again. I will properly try to sync it so that you guys don't have any problem if you're watching it along with me. But yeah, if there's a cut, it's because of that. I thought the episode ended, so I stopped the video and I clicked off, and then I realized, like, oh my god, there's still quite a bit left. So yeah. Anyways, All right. So yeah, that was today's episode. Um. So today we had a few things for, like, the biggest thing, like, the I feel like the highlight of today's episode was obviously those three guys, like, Surubishi and the other two, uh, them wanting to have a summer vacation which would surpass those days of nostalgia of their youth. And like, that's why they were like, we're gonna have fun this this time. Like, we cannot go back to the our youth, but we can do something that surpasses those memories. And they were all ready to have fun and everything. And they end up getting the worst luck. In a way, you could say that it definitely surpassed their past memories. This was definitely the most exciting summer vacation they probably ever had. um yeah, but unfortunate, they they were literally fighting for their lives at the end. Good God. But yeah, that was definitely the highlight of today's episode. Now, other than that, we also had that section where we had Nikura trying to tell Nagumo that let's make, like, videos. And, like, they were like, just like, making, like, taking, like, videos and everything, and putting, like, Nagumo in weird ass situations, and like, trying to monetize the content, obviously. And it's kind of funny because in the end you can see Nikura completely goes down that route where she's all the time she's thinking like, oh, this will make a good video, and stuff like that. um and yeah, because it is kind of like that. I feel like since they were doing these type of, like, vlogging materials, I feel like anyone who makes content, like, does content creation on, be it YouTube, be it whatever, like, social media platform they do it. Whenever they're, like, doing a lot of videos like this, whichever department they are, be it vlogging, be it gaming, be it anime reaction and all that, a time comes when they're always thinking that, oh, this will be a good content, this will be good content. Like, so for example, people who vlog, I've heard people say that it becomes like, it's like such a thing that whenever they're going somewhere, they automatically think like, oh, this would be a good video. Similarly, since I, like, react to stuff, anime content and everything, whenever there's something that I am watching or I want to watch, I automatically think like, oh, will this be a good reaction? There's, like, it's like that. And I feel like the people gaming YouTubers probably think the same. They probably don't even play video games on their own. Whenever they're playing some kind of game, they're always thinking this will be a good content. That literally happened with Nikura, because she was, like, constantly, whenever she's, like, following Nagumo was, like, doing some, like, very normal things, like, like, and she was like, oh, ready with a camera. make a video out of it. Yeah, and she was, like, making Nagumo wear, like, some crazy stuff, like, like some cat ears and some, like, like some tails and stuff. uh right. And then we had that whole section where they tried to catch that cat looking rabbit thing who took the tempura, and then along with that came a thief who turns out is the mayor. And then, oh my god, and then they had the, like, they rescued the tempura and the like, the food. And we had that guy, the mangaka. He was so damn hungry, he was ready to eat that. He was, like, starving, while we had Nikura making a video out of that. She definitely uploaded it. And yeah, so that part was pretty relatable, I would say, as a content creator myself. We also had the little drama part, or what do you call it, that theater part. That was actually really good. I really like how, I forgot the guy's name. His words and everything, it had a really good flow. It was, like, actually, like, a really engaging story. I was listening to what he was saying and the story. It was a very good story. And it ended in a cliffhanger. Unfortunately, we didn't see what happened after that, because in the end we see Nagumo over there, who was another part of the story. She was also sulking. The Echidna was also sulking. The Echidna in the end was able to kind of come back and started laughing, but then we had Nagumo, like all the jealousy and everything like got to her, and she took out her sword katana, and she was ready to attack the Echidna, and bam, that's where it ended. I'm guessing the audience probably saw, because immediately after that we had part 2, but we didn't get to see what happened after that. What happened? Did Nagumo attack the Echidna? Did the Echidna get killed? Did the Echidna survive? Who knows? But yeah, that was pretty funny. Oh, and then we had, oh my god, this part was crazy. We had what's his name? Tatewaku, right? You know what? Let me bring out the character sheet. Because I always mix up the father and son. Father is Tsurubishi, I think, and son is Tatewaku, right? Yeah, okay, that's correct. So Tatewaku, that part was crazy. Like everyone, like all the like fan club like members comes out of Rico, and they were like trying to stop him, and like obviously like there's a fan club, and in a fan club the like unspoken rule is that we all like like are fans of the person in question. Nobody will try to like they respect that, boundary. Nobody will try to get ahead of the other person or something like that. These are like unspoken rules and everything. And obviously that is why Tatewaku was someone who went, he wasn't part of the club, I think, but still he was someone who went against that, so everyone was like ready to stop him. But obviously Tatewaku was under a misunderstanding that Rico likes him. So he's like, oh, like what can I do? She's the one who likes me. And then immediately Rico comes and she's like, I'm sorry, I don't. And that was it. All his delusion and everything just as destroyed. And yeah, it's over. That I'll definitely say this was definitely like another big thing that happened in today's episode, because obviously this was something that has been happening for the past couple of episodes. From the very beginning we have been seeing like Tatewaku misunderstanding Riko's like gestures and everything, and he was under this whole misunderstanding, and that in itself kind of gave him the courage to go and ask her out and everything, and she was like, all right, let's go, and she went with him to the movies, right? Yeah. And yeah, so this was something that was in progress from like a very like early part of the episode of the show. So this coming to an end like this is crazy. I still don't know if it actually came to an end, because like I feel like this is still going to continue. Rico's just asleep now. She just she just rejected him and then just went to sleep. And yeah, I think this will continue, because even at the end you can see that ending part of the today's episode, we had this whole like he was talking about like it as if like it's some kind of a TV show happening, where he's like in his head he's thinking about all these like what happened, like like they went to like an abandoned island and he like met aliens or something, like all these things he was thinking in his head. But at the end of the day, yeah, that was like it didn't go the well he thought it would. So yeah, he's still not over it, obviously. So he's the one who misunderstood. He's the one who thought about all of this and then got rejected, and now he's like he's just oh boy, that's crazy. But anyways, yeah, that's another thing that happened, another big thing. We also had that section with the word section, where they in the school, this guy Adatara, right? He was like saying some weird stuff. At first, he was saying like, "Does banana count as snacks?" Now I do know the implication of that. Like, does banana count as snacks? I'm pretty sure that's a very common, um, like a scenario. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. There's a lot of animes I've seen where whenever there's like a some kind of a um like a school like trip or something, the teachers always say that, oh, you cannot bring this, you cannot bring that, and then they say that you can bring snacks, but maximum you can bring like 10 snacks or something like that, they tell you. I'm saying like that's what I've seen in anime. And then like a common like catchphrase, a common thing comes up always, which is a lot of students then ask like, oh, does bananas count as snacks? I think it was like a joke on that, but this guy starts saying some nonsensical things from that point onward. At first he starts with, does banana count as snacks, and then he says like, does Guinness counts as banana, and then he says that, does Guinness and banana, can they be put in? And then they're like, where? And he's like, in a bag. And the teacher was like, okay, that might work, but I guess that didn't work because he phone called and yeah, it didn't work. But yeah, but like I said, I do know the implication, like, that whole inside joke, does banana counts as snacks? I think it's something like that. Like, I don't know where it came from, but I've seen a lot of animes kind of quote this, like where the students always ask, does bananas count as snacks? So I guess it was a joke on that. Right. Oh, and then obviously the three guys, they wanted to like go on a summer vacation that's going to surpass their past memories of youth. But yeah, unfortunately, it was just crazy. They thought they were going to a beach, and then it started raining so damn bad. And then still they were positive. They were like, you know what, it'll get better. And then they went in, and then one by one, all of them just wasn't able to do anything. Um, Unfortunate. They were all ready with everything, the watermelon, the beach parasol. What else? They were like ready with like some swimming tubes, some volleyball as well. They were ready to have that time of their lives, but unfortunate. But you know what? At least it is memorable. They'll never forget this. They'll never forget this summer vacation. Oh god, that is crazy. Oh boy. It's really funny because the most funny part is that they were like ready to they were ready to like do this like a competition against the others, like the other young, like the like everyone, the children and everyone. They're very young, obviously they're like having like great fun in summer vacation. They were all ready to make it a competition. They were like, we will have the most fun. And then this happens. Oh god. That's crazy. Bruh. But yeah, I think today, like I said, the funniest part of today's episode was definitely, I would say, the three of them wanting to go to, like, making the summer vacation the best vacation, and then that happening. That was definitely the funniest in my opinion. And also in a, like second funniest is probably the conclusion to Tatewaku's whole delusion of Riko liking him, getting completely rejected, and just yeah, that was definitely like the second most funniest. Probably because it has been like, this whole storyline has been cooking for a while, and finally we come to this kind of a, yeah, that's crazy. But there you go. That was how that was how this ended. All right. Um. Oh, the Guinness banana part was also pretty funny. I like that one as well. Right. Yeah. And there you go. That was it. That was my reaction to episode number 10 of City the Animation. Like I said, episode 11, I know it has already been out. I will try to react to it within a few days, and and then episode number 11, no, 12 and 13 after that. And yeah, that's that's I'll do it like that. So in these upcoming few days, uh yeah, I'll react to episode number 11. Episode number 12 will come out next week, right? Yeah, I'll react to that on that day, and then yeah, I'll try to do it like that. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. This was my reaction to episode number 10. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next not next week, but in a few days with episode number 11. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.